Goes around.
Gillum Jones is out. Can it get over the top of Anderson? Tracks all the way back in. It does. And he's locked in, but what a goal!
Inundated. So popular.
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the 50th anniversary of the mighty AJAX Junior Football Club. My name's Ashley Brown. I'll be one of your commentators for the Legends game this afternoon. Joining me in commentary will be my friend and colleague from Code Sports, Daniel Cherney.
Great to be with you, Ash, and great to be here today. What a tremendous occasion, 50 years of this proud club. Such a great turnout today. Congratulations to all of you for being part of this achievement. And I'm just pumped for what is a clash of the titans. We've got Team Lebransky up against Team Zucker.
Team Zucker. Now, Daniel, you and I have been very lucky in our jobs to interview and get to know some of the greats of Australian football. Fair to say we won't be seeing any of them out there today.
Wouldn't have thought too many. We do have one luminary in Julian Kersner, but other than that, it's going to be a battle. But nevertheless, it's all about participation at this level of sport, and that's what we're looking forward to see today.
Just a bit of housekeeping. There are kosher donuts available from Kosher Australia. So OMG Donuts, coffee and tea with the liquid infusion over to the end of the pavilion. Popcorn, fairy floss, mama falafel, St Kilda inflatables. Hatzula are here as well. If you need anything, it gets a bit exciting later on and the heart starts beating, Hatzula are there to help you out as well.
And the music being provided by the great DJ Stuart Fayman there, donning the Jack Ginnivan blonde hair, and he's rocking it very well as well.
Don't forget, there are great team photos plastered all around the pavilion on the back of the coaches, the interchange areas. Have a look, you might find your friends, your brothers, sisters, your parents. Dare I say, Bubba and Zeta? Maybe not quite yet. But we're part of Community Field today. Everybody here's got a great association with this club. We're going to have a chat to a few of the players as we go along before, during and after the game as well. Keep it a bit of low-key, a bit of commentary. Thanks also to Andrew Weiss and the team at MySport Live TV for the live stream. You can tell all your friends watching around the world they can probably pick it up through MySport Live on the app as well. So enjoy the game, everybody. It's going to be over in about an hour and a bit. We'll be back with you shortly. How are we going to win today?
We're actually going to play football. We're going to work hard, play football, share the ball around, and have inside and outside midfielders, apparently, you do these days.
Have we got zones going, presses, that sort of thing?
No, we're just going to get the ball.
And who's going to kick the goals?
Gertz, Singer, Kersner, Dukes, Gold, all the superstars.
That's a quick word. You've involved this club a long time. What does it mean to you and to come back and have the honour of coaching today?
It's great fun, having a ball. It's really nice to see everyone having a ball. It's good buzz. It's a good buzz.
Excellent. And Antler Brands, how are your boys going to win today?
Oh, well, we're in fine fettle. The pre-season was very big. Had a great turn-up. We're looking at fast ball out of the middle, straight down to full forward, and good luck to us all.
Been here a long time, this club. What's been the highlight for you?
The highlight is seeing all the kids that I used to coach when they were pishers, and they're not pishers anymore, and they've all got kids who are playing as well, and that's the payback.
Well, good luck for today. Let's hope it is a game worthy of the occasion.
Thanks, Ash.
Amy Davis, President of the Junior Football Club. Congratulations, what a fantastic turnout this is today and what a wonderful event.
Yeah, it's actually fantastic, and thank you everyone, and especially the players. And it's really in the fabric of the club that these players are playing and are still here, and many of their kids are playing, and that's where the culture grows from, and it's what's made our club so great. So it's going to be a fantastic day.
Just gonna give somebody, how many kids are playing for the club this year?
We've got just under 600 kids plus another 150 Auskick, which is a record for the club. I think it's doubled in the last 5 years.
All right, anyone do you want to thank before we get started?
Love to thank the working committee, specifically Elliot, Mel, Jeff Alford, Rod Nyrens, and everyone else who helped out.
All right, thanks, Jamie. Enjoy the day, everyone. I think we're just about ready for the opening bounce. Our umpires today is Senior Footy Club President Ronnie Lewis and
Mark Fine.
And the degenerate Lenny's Deli proprietor Mark Fine as well. We'll certainly have a word with them very, very soon. So let's just wait for the opening bounce in a couple of minutes.
Strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving. Tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix. Now I'm on the original version. Yeah. Let's go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
game underway. Let's leave it to the main attraction. These overhyped, overweight men, mainly aged between 35 and 50, who are going to put on a great display of Australian football for the next hour or so.
This here is a party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We raw, time to go up, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people now. Sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility.
And we are underway. The siren's gone, Ronnie, you can start.
So Team Lebransky are wearing green and grey, and Team Zuka are wearing pink and orange. Clearly there weren't enough jumpers available.
We'd like to thank our friends of the VAFA as well for giving us some clash jumpers as we get the opening scrimmage of the game. A nice tackle laid there by Danny Deegan, and what is the umpire paying? It'll be a hot ball up.
It's Adam Levin there in the thick of things, the coach of the senior reserve side. Both sides running a bench of about 25
There'll be
each.
rapid interchange. I don't know how they're going to play it, Daniel, whether they're going to change after quarters or more. As soon as someone does the first hammy, there'll be some changes.
I think they've got a cap of 450 interchanges today.
So we've got a clearing kick, a bit of play switching and an interfering marker. It's Adam Levin again, isn't it?
It is. It might be just beyond his range.
He wants a 50-metre penalty paid, and he's going to get it. Protected zone? No, we're not. Are we paying protected zone today? Finally, we're not.
He's given it a good roost, but it's been forced through for a behind.
Quick switch of play. The number 19 for in orange for Team Zuka, I think, is Simon Joseph, who I played with. That was a very long time ago.
That is fantastic transition. And the first goal of the game goes to Team Zuka.
I have to look at number 23 is, I think, Eric Silva. Alan Silva. First goal of the game. Have we got a scoreboard running? No.
But all those who had Alan Silva at the $17 for first goal kicker.
At the pre-game lunch. Raffle, you are the winner. Claim your prize at the end of the game. I think we might want to do a couple of interviews, Daniel. We're heading out to Ari Luski here. Ari, why are you on the bench? You are the guy who should be dominating today. Why are you on the bench?
Anne said I'm not good enough to start on, so I'm just going to have to wait for some of the older guys to tire out a bit, and then I'll get my run.
You were playing senior footy here as for the club as recently as last season. What's the secret to your longevity?
Yeah, I wanted to scratch an itch last year and play a bit of footy, so thankfully the boys welcomed me down. Keep in reasonable shape, so just keep running, and allowed me to keep going.
What are your favourite memories of playing in this club?
Oh, so many. I mean, just being at Princess Park, just being here, obviously played all our junior footy here. Just the friendships, just seeing all these boys, it's just awesome. Everyone just, it's like a bit of a brotherhood. So, and that's what's so great about the club. All the young kids coming through, you make friends for life, and just a fantastic club, well run, and it's a great place to be.
And is it true you played on Chris Judd every time AJAX played East Sandy?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I played directly on him, but we had a bit of a rivalry growing up. There's a few hundred AFL games and a couple of Brownlow medals between us. Yeah, so no, we had a bit of a rivalry, and then he kept going and I sort of plateaued a bit, I reckon.
All right, well, great to chat, and we look forward to watching when you get out there.
Thanks, Ash. You don't have to, but if you want to announce that I have to fill in, if anyone wants to do it, I could.
All right.
Paddy?
Good, how are you? I'm here with Nick Gold. Nick's looking very competitive. He's itching to get out, watching the play intently. What are the plans?
Well, I actually just did my quad in the warm-up, Ash, so I'm going to attempt to play, but handball only, I think, today.
Oh, Jacob Kaczynski playing at the goal square only.
Yeah.
What are your memories of playing in this club?
Oh, unbelievable memories. I think 1984 was my first year. I remember we used to tee off at like 8 o'clock, freezing out.
Up at Albert Park?
Yeah, Albert Park Oval, what was it, Oval 2?
Oval 2.
Oval 2. And then fortunate enough to be part of a dynasty of...
that is Wayne Levy, who's 104 years old with the blind turn, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And he sets up the goal, he gets the assist. I think that makes it a goal apiece.
As I was saying, fortunate enough to be part of what was renowned to be one of the great AJAX junior sides, back-to-back undefeated flags, and yeah, it's just great to be back. It's a great fun day.
It is a great fun day, good to have everybody. I think they oversubscribed the teams in about 10 minutes, so you're all keen to play.
Keen to play, we'll see, we'll give it a crack, for sure.
Well, hopefully they'll get out there and show us some of that old Nick Gold magic.
I'll do my best, but yeah, limited now.
Thanks for joining us. So, goal apiece, quick from the coaches. How are we looking, boys?
Intense start, but the grey and greens are looking good at this stage. Levy's work there, by the way, was unbelievable.
Okay, let's see if I can get a word to Wayne Levy, because that was just a magnificent piece of play. See where he can go talk to us. Tell us about the magic one.
The reality is, I nearly fell over, so I fell out. Yeah. Free, so I got a handball in.
You're a good player for a hockey player.
Yeah, not bad for a tennis player.
Well played.
We're here with informal Jewish education extraordinaire and sometime footballer Arik Singer. Arik, how are you feeling?
Feeling great. Sometimes footballer maybe 25 years ago, but not so much these. We're feeling really great. Awesome to be here.
And did you jump at the opportunity? Were you straight onto that list when they put out submissions to play in this game?
Be honest, not. Was worried I'd pull a hammy or something, but once I saw that I have to play.
And what are some of your great memories of playing at this club?
It's the mateship, I think. It's growing up with guys for 8-9 years in juniors and having this strong bond and connection. I think that's what sticks out, and just seeing them now and having not seen them in decades, and yet there's this really strong bond and connection with them.
Some of the better players you remember playing against? Who played down here against AJAX back in the day?
Oh, well, against a few guys that actually made it through to the AFL. You know, Denver Arts rings a bell, but guys I used to play with, you know, Kersner, Gold, Bram, Steiner, they were the legends back in the day.
Very nice. Any kids involved in the club at all?
No, not at the moment. Playing basketball for Macau. Football. Thank you so much.
Ball's coming right into us, though.
Ball goes out of bounds. Nice snap goal from David Kalb. Cheeky half forward.
Here.
It's a first tag. Ash Krongol is going to be run with Ari Loose. Fuck.
The ground in this park has seen better days. That is now some beautiful work from Saul Newcastle, who runs to 35, kicks long to the goal square, almost there, couldn't quite make the distance.
Kron gets his. Goes Carl. Wind, when asked about the wind, what is 3 foot?
I'd say it's a 3 behinds.
Just come a little bit closer to you need those at some point.
All right.
Just unscrew.
All right. Get better reception over here, I think, Daniel. Oh, the great Dave Gelbart's here. You can take fitness classes at half-time for those who need a bit of a workout. Give us a wave, Dave. And rehab tomorrow in Hawthorne Road at the gym.
And that is quarter time. The old bell getting a good workout. And Team Lebransky leading 2-2-14 to Team Zuka's 1 straight 6. We'll come out and try and get some of the some of the inspirational quarter time.
Ash Congold's here. You've been given a run with role, they tell us.
Yeah, I'm going into their huddle right now. I'm with Lusky the whole time.
The Hawthorne-Essendon rivalry, even in the AJAX Juniors. Good to see. I want to have a quick chat to Simon Joseph. You represent my era, Simon. We played together in the late 70s. What made you think you want to get out and play today?
I was trying to test my calf, but it completely failed. It's gone. I'm out. That's it. 1 quarter and I'm gone. But I love it. I love footy and I love being here and I love AJAX Footy Club.
Tell us about the days at Oval 2. Not a lot of people remember the days. What it was like playing up in Albert Park at Oval 2?
Love that too. It was a great, really, really good to run on. Fantastic team of boys that I played out with. Finey's out here. Umpiring didn't give me anything, but it was
you were his ruckman.
I know, but he was a great little rover. Good goal kicker too, Finey was. But at the end of the day, I just love playing football. I came out today, but that's it for me. I'm done.
Officially retired after 50 years.
Officially retired after 50 years.
Well played, Simon. Thanks for playing today.
Thanks, Ash.
Whining and spinning all the way around, shorty, let me see you get down. Pop a bottle, a couple more shots, sexy, let me see you pull it all down. Throw it up in the air, shake it like you don't care. Sexy, turn it around.
Now we're here with the brother of Ari Lusky, the little-known Matt Lusky, who's applied many hard tags in the day. Now, how would you handle your brother if you had to play on him?
A bit of the Ryan Crowley, step on the toes, hit behind play.
And you played a bit of junior footy down here, didn't you?
Not a lot.
What are some of the great memories of being Ari Lusky's brother?
Living in a shadow.
And how's that been for you?
Pretty good, keep myself under wraps.
Glad to hear. Well, lovely to meet you, whoever you are.
We are joined by the godfather of the AJAX Junior Football Club, Jack Craypot. Jack, almost congratulations for the turnout we've got today. You've been such a big force behind this club. How do you feel on a day like today?
I'm absolutely elated to see so many people here. It's fantastic. I was at the AJAX Seniors yesterday and we had a dozen spectators, so Hopefully these people will come seniors in a couple of weeks' time when they play Old Haileybury here. But this is great, and it's fantastic watching some of these guys who now look older than I was, even though I was their team manager.
How many players you estimate have played for the club over time?
No, not very good. No clue, but you know, several thousand.
Who's the best player you can talk about there? Who's the best player to play for the club?
The best, I can only talk about the ones that I saw and was involved with as a team manager, and I think probably Julian Kirsner, who's going to be out here today. And I want to give a special mention to Elliot Rubenstein, who's out there, who's an absolute rock of Gibraltar backline. Wasn't the best player, but he looks fantastic today.
All right, Jack, great to have you here, and once again, thank you on behalf of everyone for what you've done for the club.
Thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure.
And we're here with Michael Schmerling. Schmerls, how are you feeling today?
Sore, very sore.
How come?
I've run about 10 minutes, so I'm a bit sore.
Now, can you talk us through some of your great memories from playing as a junior here at AJAX?
Well, where I'm standing right now is where I played most of my career. So, standing, sitting, warming up on the bench. I remember a day out at Parkdale in the reserves where I didn't get off the bench, you know, for more than about 10 minutes, and it was about 3 degrees that day, so it was good.
Because all participation is what it's all about at junior sport.
I did win the Under-11s Coaches Award, so that was nice and fun. So.
Who was your coach that year?
I've forgotten. A long time ago.
And what's it now like going up against AJAX at senior footy? Is that a strange feeling?
Yeah, it was my return last week against them at Albert Park. It was weird. Been there for nearly about 8 or 9 years, so it was different. It was interesting.
And are you gonna get another run on today?
Hope so. I started in the ruck today, which is good. I'm about 5'10", so I started in the ruck, and I think Ash came up to me before the game and he goes, "Look at my calves. See these calves?" And I looked at them and I started running the other way. So, yeah, a little bit scary.
That's pretty good height for an AJAX ruckman, actually, 5'10".
He is a big boy. Look at him, number 21.
He's a unit. No, I really appreciate it, Michael. Enjoy.
Oh, that was a fantastic mark. It's too hard to do play-by-play. That is a great mark to...
Who they paid it to out there?
I think it was Ant Rose, was it? He's too sore to take the kick. He's coming off the ground. There you go. So that's the first injury. So someone else will be the substitute kicker taking the kick. That's quite a serious injury he's done. Oh no.
It's Joseph Azalea. He'll take the handball in the end. Dishes it off. Swart has done it. Elliot Swart with the goal.
Well played.
And that extends the lead of Team Lebransky 3-2-20. Team Zuka 1 straight 6.
And our friends at Huttola are going to be officially busy for the first time.
This is a sorry sight.
And Rosen, a gun footballer for both the junior and senior clubs. Fantastic mark. Give him a hand as he leaves the ground, everybody. And Rosen. Yeah. All right, we're going to talk now to, well, at this stage, for a bit longer, he holds the titles the best and only AFL footballer to come out of this club, Julian Kersner. Julian, welcome. What's it like to be here today?
Good, great to see you, Ash. That's fantastic, unbelievable.
What do you mean?
Great to see everyone again.
What are your memories of playing at this club?
Oh, just the mateship and friendships that we created of the same group of mates I had when I was, 8 years or 9 years old. We've got today, and playing with some of them today. It's really great.
When are we going to see you out there?
Second half.
What's your record score in a game? You had a few bad games. What was your highest score in a game?
20.
Which year and who are you playing against?
Jack Crapot would know. What year was it, Jack? Murrumbina.
20 goals, playing out of the goal square.
Yes.
You had the long blonde flowing hair back in the days to come watch you play.
That's right.
When you played in AFL circles, you told people you play for AJAX. What did people know about the club?
Well, everyone knew a Jewish club, and it was great. It was a great way to hang out. When we played interleague, we hung out with all the other guys, and it was and some of those friendships we've still got today. A guy that played AFL with John Ron Bob. We played in the league against. We played against him and played in the league with him, and it was just, lots of great friendships.
What's your one-word advice, Harry Sheasel? We're all very excited about Harry. He might actually be here at some stage. What's your one-word advice for Harry as he prepares for what he's about to go through?
Enjoy it. It doesn't last long.
All right, thanks, Julian, and we'll look forward to seeing the second half. We need a doctor, in all seriousness. We need a doctor for Anne Rosen. Brahim Goldberg, champion rover for the senior and junior club, is going to go have a look. Well done, Brahim, thank you.
Always a challenge finding a doctor at an AJAX
I
junior
can't believe
game.
we did have 50 people rushing straight away, but here you go. It's a modern age. They all develop apps these days, Daniel. Well, there was a snap-on goal, missed by a mile. How would you describe the standard footy, Dan? You've watched a lot of footy now. How would you describe it?
Consistent.
Enthusiastic.
Vigorous. Participatory.
That's right.
Ash, actually, I want to ask you about your junior footy days here. What do you remember?
Well, I played 49 games for the club in the late 70s. I played up at Albert Park. So we played mainly in the Chelsea League. I couldn't get a game even though my father was the coach. I was on the interchange every week and then come and play in the back pocket. It was a great club. I went to a non-Jewish school, so for me to come out for weekly, to come play for AJAX with the Jewish mates once a week, formed friendships that still last to this day. So it was a great club to play for, really well organised. And then my son played the premiership team in the under-11s, which was just a major thrill as well, for him to actually do what I didn't do, playing a flag.
Were you roped into a role like team manager or something like that?
I was an assistant coach for a while, and Auskick was, and we should mention the Auskick here is fantastic on a Sunday morning. The parents who get here at 7:30, 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning in the depths of winter for Auskick, they're absolute troopers as well, and they're the ones who sort of get this club, they keep this club going in a lot of ways because they get the kids involved and excited.
Missed opportunity there for Wayne Levy, but still it's all Team Lebransky. How did Team Zuka turn this around, Ash?
Not sure. Might have to do 22 aside or something in the second half. I'm not quite sure what teams. We'll get some words from the coaches at half time about how they're going and what they want to do to get back in the game in the second half.
Well, they're breaking away now. They kick into the 50.
It was a very good lead then. Very good lead to mark. He's probably, 2.5 kicks out from goal, Daniel, at this age? Well, it's not a bad kick. Oh, just offline. Lovely kick.
It's a barnstorming run off half back. Kick to the wing. Oh, a big fly. I'm waiting for Lusky's class to shine through here. That's a big tackle. And they paid it, holding the ball. Finey on the
No mucking around with Mark Fine as your umpire. It'll be a well adjudicated game of footy.
Oh, beautiful spin from Sutton. Oh, he's running the send off. He's run about 25 metres, kicks to the pocket. Good leader, all couldn't quite hang on there. Still a chance though, Lebransky's team.
Darren Sutton's actually one of the best footballers. He almost drafted. I remember I was covering the year he drafted, and Hawthorn were really, really close to drafting him.
Unfortunately, Hawthorn didn't go on to have much success after that point.
That's right. It was post the merger. Yeah, he would have been under the Peter Schwab teams had he played.
They were ruining that one.
Yeah, he might have gone over the line in that preliminary final against Essendon had he been playing. Got Rodney Bloom heading to the bench. Bloomy, you've been out there. What's the game? Tell us about the game. Tell us about the tempo and the standard.
Well, I'm not supposed to be out on the ground, but I did have a kick out from full back. It's pretty willing there. I don't know whether I actually really want to go in the second half.
There's been much banter, much sledging that we need to know about?
Yeah.
Who's got on the lip these days?
Oh, who's got the lip? Keeley was pretty loud, I got to say. Sutton's good. Sutton's good on the lip. Mainly about himself, though.
Of course, well, we've come to expect that from Darren. Ari Lusky does look a pretty much a class above, doesn't he?
Very much so. It shouldn't be allowed to be played. He's too young, surely.
Were you playing senior footy last year?
Is he still playing junior footy?
He's playing senior footy last.
Yeah, exactly. That can't be fair. Hopefully he's on my side later on.
And what's your connection to the club these days? Have you got?
I have had two boys playing at the club. They were no longer. They went in the draft to the Vampires.
Is that right?
Yes, they left. Not sure why. Considering this is their, well, I think I need to go and kick it out again.
All right, we'll go. You be designated kicker. We'll talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
Thanks, Bloomy. We're here with AJAX Premiership captain in the senior, Gary Bleaton. Gary, what are we going to...
Hopefully not a hand.
Have you been training?
A little bit. It's tough with three little kids, so doing my best.
And what? Oh?
Well, Pig put me right in the middle.
Oh, well, good luck and get it.
Thanks.
Don't forget, we've got the All Things Equal canteen. We've got OMG donuts, Kosher Australia certified, coffee, tea, drinks from Liquid Infusion, kosher popcorn, Fairy Frost, Mama Falafel, St Kilda Inflatables, Hatsola, CSG here, and also if you want to late to fill in, don't leave if that's what you want to do as well.
Yossi Adelaist here on the scene as always. That must be half time.
It is half time. We'll get a few words during the long break.
Come to this guy here. He's
big turnover of team players at half time as well.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody.
I'm here with Graham Lebransky, the founder of the club, pretty much back in the early days, 50 years ago. What was the catalyst behind forming a junior footy club back in the day, Graham?
The more kids that came down for before the senior match, and they brought their mates the next week, and it ended up 20 or 30 kids, and it just grew from there.
So how do you feel on a day like today, to 50 years on, and then a club like this?
Can't believe it. I'm very proud. It just shows you how important the AJAX Footy Club is. And these guys are absolutely... There's a gorgeous-looking sort in front of me. Give me a kiss. That's good. Sorry for the interruption. These guys are all legends. This is called, every year we should have this. Should be called the Legends game.
Well, I think another great idea, Graham. Great to see you here. Well done and congratulations, and thank you for everything you've done for the club.
This is a privilege.
How good seeing you.
How good seeing you. You told me you weren't coming. Here with another legend of the club, Andrew Schenker. Publicity shy, doesn't want to get involved. You've been around this club a long time. On a day like today, what do you think?
So always, mate. Love the club and love all the people around here.
Best footballer you saw. You've got firm opinions on football. I'm not going to let you get away without giving me your 3, 2, 1, the best players of this club.
AJAX football?
AJAX football.
Junior or senior?
Junior.
Rick Marks, number 1, comfortably.
Junior.
Yeah, Marks played junior year. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Let's go with...
See you, legend.
We'll go with a couple of Rittermans. I don't know, mate.
And the best opposition player to grace this ground?
Oh, Stuart Lowe.
Well, controversial, because there are a few good ones as well. Okay, thanks for joining us.
And we're joined now by 2011 AJAX senior premiership player and star, Adam Kaplan. Adam, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
What are some of your memories of playing junior footy here?
Just the crowds at Princess Park. I can't say I was the best junior, but had a lot of fun in the senior squad with Ari, Ritter, Wisey, all the boys. It's good to see that they're still playing and no hammies have been done yet.
And who are some of the better junior players you played with back in the day?
Dean Wallner, I think he played Vic Metro TAC, and he's probably one of the best ones I've played with.
And who'd you go up against? Any guys that went on to the AFL and junior footy?
I think Jack Watts, maybe. I think he was my age. I got no idea, to be honest.
And obviously your family's got a huge involvement with the club. But what does it mean, the AJAX Footy Club, the Kaplan family?
We've been around a long time. Everyone's been playing. I think we've combined probably 400, 500 games between us all. And just the love of the club and love of everyone around.
Fantastic, Adam. Thanks for taking your time.
Can I get
We'll see how we go. And we have a very special guest here with AJAX junior star and likely soon AFL player Harry Sheasel. Harry, how are you going? Good to be with you.
Yeah, good. Thanks, Daniel. Good to be here.
Harry, can you talk us through some of your AJAX junior footy journey and how you got to this point today?
Yeah, so I started under 9s here at AJAX and then just played all the way through to 15s before COVID and then transitioned into Dragons from there.
What were some of your highlights? What's your favourite memory of playing junior footy at AJAX?
Yeah, well, just playing with my mates, and then we lost actually 2 grand finals in a row under 11s and 12s, which wasn't a great memory, but yeah, still to make a grand final with all your mates is pretty cool.
And how are you finding this year? Obviously, a lot of hype and a huge year for you with Year 12 and all that's going on at Dragons and Vic Metro. How have you found it?
Yeah, I'm loving it. Obviously, love my footy. And it's obviously a big year with school and then also footy, but yeah, I'm just taking it week by week, trying to play the best I can. And yeah.
What's coming up here over the next few weeks? You've got the Vic Metro's game against Country. When's have they penciled in a date for that yet?
Yeah, I think that's going to be grand final eve at Marvel Stadium on the 23rd it is. Got a weekend off this week, and then finish the season with Drags. Finals coming up in like a month. and then yeah, that game, and then I'm done.
And just to finish up, have you had a chat to Julian Kersner, who's obviously the only player to come through the club so far to play at the AFL? Have you had a chat to him about what it's like?
No, I actually haven't met him. I'm not sure, but yeah, probably should.
Good stuff. All the best, Harry, and really appreciate your time. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate.
Tell him it'll help him to get drafted.
And we're joined by a real luminary of the club in Osher Klein, also a fantastic cricketer, an enthusiastic person in every pursuit. Osher, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks for having me down.
What are your memories of playing junior footy down here at the AJAX Footy Club?
So my memories are more of my son because I didn't play, but I'm here because my son plays. So being part of the club is fantastic. I see what I missed out on, so at least now I can enjoy it through my son.
And what age group is your son playing in?
Under 9s.
Got him here? Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
My name is Benji. My dad.
Where do you play?
My dad has taught me all about footy, and I thank him for all the fun times that we've had together, and hopefully we can share some more memories.
Oh, that's great. And Osher, have you had a bit of a run around today?
I played the first half. I got a kick, which was good. So monkeys off the back.
Good stuff. I appreciate your time.
Thanks, Dan. All the best, mate.
Can all the 14 Comets, under 14 Comets, please head to the dressing rooms to get ready for your game? Who just kicked the goal, boys?
I think it was Gertzy.
Gertzy, Peter Gertzy has made his longer appearance of the club. He's kicked the goal. We're here with Mark Zucker. How's the day panning out, Pig?
Yeah, we're struggling, but we'll come home with a goal. We'll be all right.
You're kicking with the win in the last quarter, is that the plan?
That's it. We just kicked a goal into it, so we're going all right.
How would you describe the standard of play?
Yeah, not great. Not great. Bit scrappy.
Yeah, a bit scrappy, but it's the occasion that counts, Pig.
They're all having fun.
Well, good to have you here. Good luck for the rest of the game. We'll grab the umpires at three-quarter time. He's paid it. It's Saul Newstat. I've liked his involvement so far today. Short pass finds Schmerling. Considered build-up here from Team Lebransky.
what can Schmerling do? On the right, that's a big roost. That's a fantastic kick all right to the line. Getting back there, Team Zuka, and they'll clear from defence. 8-point ball game here.
Jason Redderman with the ball now, and he will do something nice with the footy. Oh, a bit of space in the middle of the ground. Mark is dropped. Has he got the tank to go for the double up effort? Ronnie Lewis has paid a free kick, so he's a forward thrust coming up for Team Zuka. That's Gary Bleeden, 2011 Premiership captain for the senior club. Jason Robel, he's tackled as he goes to kick. Holding the ball, advantage is paid. That might have been the best passage of football we've seen for the entire game, Daniel.
That was very slick. The game's opened up here.
Yeah, it's a fatigue. That's what the coaches want, Daniel.
Yeah.
Fatigue. Kevin Bartlett, if he was here, Daniel, what would he say?
Well, he'd be disappointed with the amount of handball.
Yeah. But the game opens up and players get fatigue and the scoring increases.
Well, but KB's been talking about 25 on the bench for a while now.
He'd love a lot of it, and a lot of bald heads as well. So KB would be much at home if he was here today at Princess Park.
Now, Adam Levin, how are you feeling?
We're a couple of goals up, fairly confident. We've got a super coach with us, super coach. He's got a star-studded lineup as well, I might add. Hold on. Well done, Shens.
Anyway, he's back on the ground.
Umpire Ronnie Lewis is laying down the law here with a couple of 25-metre penalties for incorrectly handling the ball back. I don't know whether Ronnie's trying to keep the game a bit closer or being a real pedant, but we now have a shot on goal. There's Brett Lewis, and the kick goes wide for one behind. And he's accused of being hungry. He's been hungry. We've had a few suggestions that he's been hungry then. And the fullback is the legendary Mark Silver, who just about the oldest player out there today. Played for the Jackers in the 80s. He boxes as well, so don't give him lip or he'll give you one. Number 12 for the green is the great Paul Wally Berman, trying to get a kick. Peter Gertz with a snap-on goal. Kersner trying very hard. I think he's been penalised for holding the ball. Reputation gets you nowhere these days, Julian. Got to earn a kick. Bit of play this side of the ground, Daniel, which is good.
Mark Fine's paid a throw there. And there's a bit of dissent from some of the players out there, so we like to see that. You won't want to show any respect to Finey.
Nice pass from Lucy through the guts to Sutton. Lucy to Sutton, a fine AJAX combination. And the long bomb with the wind is been marked. Defensive mark.
Beautiful from Newstat. Under pressure though. Couldn't quite
squeeze it back.
Very busy,
Newstat.
He's been good.
He's played really well. If we had a Kiddish Cup today for best on ground, he'd be right up there.
Crucial contested ball in midfield, and it's been won by Lusky.
We're calling the same players all the time, Daniel. They're the ones we know, the ones who keep getting the ball.
Lusky to Sutton yet again.
That combination. A couple of AJAX senior coaches who loved that combination back in the day.
Lillian Marsh, eat your heart out. I think that's off hands. It is. Minus score. Margin extended to 9 as Arik Singer feels the ground.
And that is at 3/4 time. AJAX 4-4, AJAX 3-2.
And just a reminder, of course, that there's the food stands over there, Mum and Falafel doing their best work, OMG as well, donuts, liquid infusion. There's Bendigo Bank sponsoring the event, CSG, so please support those that are supporting the day here today.
We're here with Mark Gunner Silva, officially the oldest player, I think, out here today. How's it going, Gunner?
Fun so far.
Yeah, you're controlling the defensive backline like you did back in the day.
He's a big boy, that Kersner.
Can play, but you've done very well on him. You take that one to the bank.
0 goals so far.
Keep it going. We are here with field umpire Mark Fine. Welcome back to AJAX, Finey.
Yeah, I love the little league here. I think I was the second player to get to 100 games behind Gary.
Yeah, well, we used to play up the old days at Albert Park.
Yeah, they were good.
especially against Mentones. We could tell the Mentones story, but we're here for right now. And there is Gary Velleman, the champ, the first player to 100 games, I think, in the history of the club. How have you found the stand of this one, Fighty?
Incredibly good. And it's going to be a close finish because my son, the Fremantle doctor, could well be the deciding factor. And Ronnie, who's cheating.
Please tell me, I get asked all the time, what's Fighty up to these days? Give the business a plug.
Well, I'm the new Lenny. Give or take an appendix. And Lenny's Deli. Come on down. Mention this game and you'll still pay my auntie. But come on down.
Thanks, Fighty. Good luck for the last quarter. Ronnie Lewis is here very quickly. How's it going, Ronnie?
Mate, Ash, it's unbelievable. It's very willing out there. A couple of dirty tactics from a couple of lads, but no, overall it's been very clean and very good footy.
Will there be a close finish? Has that been arranged?
Yeah, that has been arranged. No doubt. There is no doubt about that. That'll be great. Looking forward to a close finish.
And just talk about, you're president of the senior club, the relationship with the junior club. It is the feeder club, and how's it going with the two clubs these days?
Oh, it's great. Great relationship, working well, and it's just great to see a massive crowd here today, and hope we have a great day, raise lots of money, and have fun.
And what should be the spiritual home of the football club?
I think here.
All right, thanks, Ronnie. Jamie Flinkier, how are you bearing up, mate?
Not bad. No possessions yet, but we're still working on it.
Defensive half back, like back in the day?
No, I'm up from the. Don't have to run too far.
Oh, well, good luck for last quarter. So in case you came late, my name's Ashley Brown. My co-commentator is Daniel Cherney from Code Sports. It's been a good day, Daniel.
It's been fantastic. Great turnout. Been a competitive game. So many great memories here from the club, and a chance for all these people to remember the good times, which continue.
And don't forget, the footy doesn't stop. Lots of junior games to take place afterwards. I know I can see a St Bees Mentone jumper here, so they've obviously got a game coming up.
And from 7 p.m. tonight, Fighty's final siren at Lenny's Deli.
To review it at Lenny's Deli, that's right. And unfortunately, no Bear Cave Disco, even though we are in the home of the famous Bear Cave Disco back in the 70s. Ask your parents about what used to happen at the Bear Cave Disco. There you go, Flinkier's first touch on that raking left foot.
It's been picked off. Team Zuka needing to peg back the margin here. And they'll have an opportunity. Oh, that's beautiful. Straight lace out to Arik Singer.
Lead and mark. We are the commentators.
Donning the Leighton Hewitt style cap backwards.
Is that a set play, Daniel?
It looked like it. We'll give them credit.
Right behind this one.
45-degree angle. And he's shanked it badly.
North Road end. There's always confused here. The southern end was the North Road end. Used to confuse the Channel 10 commentators when it was the VFA ground.
They play deliberate? No. Oh, Schmeling left it behind. Flinkier tackled, heated contest, free kick to Team Zuka.
Would you say there's 36 tired gladiators out there yet, Daniel?
Oh, there's about 55 tired gladiators out there. Who will have the fresh legs? Can Kersner make a late impact? Can he haul his side over the line?
Well, they're not giving the goat man a lot of space. They should be clearing out the forward 50 for him. Finey's pulled out a free kick, and it's going to go to
Team Lebransky, I think.
No, Team Zuka, shot on goal.
It will be.
Not sure who's got the kick. Brett Lewis, is it 11 for Pink? According to the team sheet, he is.
They're celebrating. They like it. It's all clear. And Ash, we've got the close one.
We do have the close one. If the scores are right, it's 1 point the difference. AJAX leading AJAX with a beautiful high res goal theme flashing. Can they hold on? Jason Feldman needs a lift. Former champion data statistician extraordinaire. Can he get his team over the line? Rodney Bloom needs a lift. Need a couple of key defensive efforts on the wing. Here we go, Lusky out in the middle. He's decided to take matters into his own hands. A fine defensive mark.
A huge contest coming up here on the wing. Numbers prevailing there for Team Lebransky. Nicely cut off.
Here's Paul Berman, head over the ball. He's tackled. And Finey is paid. He's paid a free kick for holding the ball. Well, that is interpretation of the game these days. Kick forward. And a good defensive mark.
Intercepted there from Kane Siegel. But it'll be coming back in. A reasonably congested forward line. But safely in defence.
I mean, really now, Team Lebransky just need to stack the back line, I think, down to try and save it, or is it too early to try and save the game?
Well, we don't know how long's left, so who knows? They've gone for the 5-minute warning.
Lusky and Sutton, Michael, have tried to get their teams over the line. Good to see you here, Michael.
I think it'll be a draw.
I think it'll be a draw, probably will, but I think it's been preordained somehow.
Here's the chance. Oh. That's a long roost.
Oh,
it's gone home.
That's a great goal. That is Luke Peters, I think, number 19. Luke Peters with a goal. The long bomb.
And out of nowhere, Team Zuka have hit the front midway through the final term. 5-3-33 to 4-4-28. And Team Lebransky finds something.
Well, that could happen, actually. We probably should get a call for the counter. We've seen just about everything else. Can they hang on now? They've got the wind. It might be enough.
Desperation there in the middle. Both sides had it. Free kick. An advantage, but the kick leaving something to be desired. Fend off. Oh, strong tackle. Holding the ball. They'll get a look here. Will Team Lebransky.
Ari Lusky. They try to play on from advantage. Roddy's going to call them back. Take the kick behind the mark. This could be one of the final thrusts of the game, Daniel.
A very experienced umpire, Ronnie Lewis. Sutton, it's giving it back to Lusky for the 40th time today. On the right, Lusky. They all fly, or is fly. Oh, it's a mark! A kick to the top of the square. They all fly out the back. The saving grab is taken. They go back in the same direction. Ball brought to ground. It'll be a throw in. This is going right down to the wire.
As ordained.
In the great history of Legends matches past.
That's right. And there will be a very extensive fifth quarter, I believe. I believe the Canton Hotel has been booked out for the fifth quarter afterwards, Daniel, where the game will be replayed exhaustively and lots of tall stories told. Most of them not true, you'd think. The coaches seem very relaxed. Both got their back to the play at the moment, so I think the result is secondary. Not a lot of not a lot of attention being paid to proceedings out there. But really, they say the coaches can't do much in this situation, Daniel. It's the players, all the training they do. They've got to win it for themselves.
Well, who will be the Collingwood? Who will find a way in a close one? Oh, again, another great defensive mark.
Not really using the fat side of the ground, are they, Daniel?
No.
Here we go, Nick Gold, despite the injured quad. Pressing hard. Lusky, handball in play.
Nice balk.
Hit, misses a target, out of bounds. They're doing all the attacking into the wind. Not sure we've got enough, how much time is left. Can't be too long to go. Fighty's found a free kick. That's what they need to do. They need to switch it a bit. Working around to this side of the ground.
Newstat there again at the fall. Ronnie Lewis calls for the footy. Can only be minutes remaining. Could be seconds.
Let's hope not too long, because I think these guys are running on fumes now. Clear and kick to Gold. Handball inboard, but he intercepted. They keep trying to attack Team Green.
Oh, that's
there
a
you go, Jason
wonderful
Ritterman.
burst. But Sutton's there. Oh, the fend off. Free kick paid. Up and under. Oh. Flinky out. Taps it on. Is there a late one? Can they find it?
Tempo is actually, but it's actually really good. Throwing themselves around is fantastic.
Sutton, can he find a target? Almost. Crucial contest now at half-back. Oh, the handball's missed the target. This could be it.
Krongol to Feldman. Dicky short pass, and that finds Krongol again, and the kick to the lead.
Singer,
he could ice it now. Should take the full 30 seconds now, Daniel.
The game awareness will be crucial.
Can't be too long to go at all.
Considered approach. He missed from the opposite side. It's on its way.
And it is.
It's a point. That could be a handy point though, Ash.
Have we got extra time?
We could be back in next week.
We're worst.
45 changes to the teams.
Got to go straight down the cuffs, doesn't he? No, he's going out to the flanks. The ball goes out of bounds.
I think they've given the point to the wrong team there on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll have to check the official scorers afterwards.
One minute to go, we're being told by the timekeepers. The ball's down the wrong end for Team Lebransky in front for most of the day.
Who's going to make a name for themselves like they've never made before, Daniel?
One last chance. Newstat, can he get the quick handball out? No, he can't. Locked up. Great pressure. It's been a Herculean effort in the second half.
As Feldman grabs the ball out of the ruck, kicks it forward. Singer, here's a chance for Singer, the centering kick. Can you find someone there? Peter Gertz, he's got a chance to snap the winner. No, he can't hold on to the ball. Flinkier tackles away. It's going to be a scrimmage. Can they get the ball out? This really is last roll of the dice now for Team Lebransky. And the ball goes out of bounds. That might just be about it. It can't be too long to go. That is it indeed. That is the final of the Legends game. We're not sure the final scores, but we do know that I think it's a very narrow win to Team Zuka over Team Lebransky.
Time after time, I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And by mistakes, I've made a few. I've hit myself and into my ways, but I've come through. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. We are the champions of the world. Who are we? Where are we? We're the boys from AJAX Football Club. We fight for victory, losers will never be, as we fight for the flag. AJAX, AJAX, up the ladder we go higher. Every forward is a flyer, every backman is a trier. AJAX, AJAX, AJAX Football Club is here.
Ash can hear us. And we're here with Darren Sutton, influential there in the end. He got the side over the line. I didn't win. What did you play anyway?
I let the games pass me by.
You enjoy it?
I love it. Back next year, bigger and better.
Stuff, thanks mate.
Who are we? Where are we? We're the boys from AJAX Football Club. We fight for victory, losers will never be, as we fight for the flag. AJAX, AJAX, up the ladder we go higher. Every forward is a flyer, every backman is a trier. AJAX, AJAX, AJAX Football Club is here. We are the champions of Canada, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. We are the champions. We are the champions, my friend.
I'm here with Elliot Swart. Elliot, one of the organisers today. Well done, Elliot. How do you feel about the Legends game? It's gone off beautifully. Well done to you.
Great crowd, and it's a great organisation, the AJAX Juniors.
You've done a super job. Well done.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Come on!
Out around. Gillum Jones is out. Can it get over the top of Anderson? Tracks all the way back in. It does. And he's locked in, but what a goal!